Hey, Todd Falcone, what's going on, you guys? It's been a while since I've actually done any post on my blog here with a new video. I've been in the process of moving down here to Scottsdale, Arizona, and thought I'd fire up a quick video. I didn't do any lighting. My face, I know, is dark, but I just wanted to bust this out. It seems like over the last, I don't know, the last couple of weeks, maybe to the last month, I've had a lot of talk with different individuals in the network marketing profession about what do you do with somebody who's leaving a company, goes to another one. I had a buddy of mine that has been dealing with somebody who left the previous company, is now going specifically back after those people. I've dealt with it myself many times, in fact, and what's the right way if you were to leave a company or have to leave a company? Is there a right way? Is there a wrong way to do it? And of course, this is just my opinion, but obviously things can change over time. Your relationship with that company may change. The company may make decisions that cause you to leave or want to leave and go someplace else. I know I've done it in the past. Where something just wasn't right, and I couldn't really, for the life of me, continue to promote that opportunity based on what I knew. And the way I did it when I left, and this is my opinion. This is the way I did things. Was I just kind of slowly disappeared from the public eye, if you will, where I just kind of backed out. And still made my monthly qualifications, supported those on the team that needed me. But when I went on to go build another company, I literally started from scratch and didn't go take any of those people. I looked at that as an asset that I had built, and even though at that time it was a declining asset, or an asset that was hovering and not growing, I still looked at that as something that it took me time to build. Why do I want to tear that apart? Now, if I could understand if the company was going to go out of business and they were going to be completely gone tomorrow, that would be another thing. And I knew that was going to happen, but there's no way of predicting the future as to whether something like that's going to happen. So is there a right way? Is there a wrong way? I don't know. It's such a touchy subject. I know in my case, I've never been terminated by a network marketing company. I left two companies that one of them still to this day continues to pay me, and that's been almost 10 years. I was with another company for a number of years, and they paid me until the check basically dissipated down to nothing for about 7 or 8 years. And I was able to ride those checks until, and am continuing to ride the check of the one. So I was able to do that because I didn't go take people from that existing company. I didn't take people that were even my personally sponsored individuals. It still felt like they were on board with the mission of the company that they were currently in. And who am I to go pull the rug out from underneath them and say this company sucks because I think it does, or whatever it might be. On the other hand, I see people that go the other direction and make it public that they're leaving, and that's fine. I'm not telling you that you can do it whatever way you want to do it if you're unfortunately ever faced with that decision. But it just creates so much bad energy and so much bad blood, and it just happens quick, man. I mean, overnight people freak out. I mean, here you are, part of the clan, part of the crew, and then the next day you're someplace else and you're trash talking the company owner, the compensation plan, the products, or a combination, or a handful, whatever you're doing, and it takes people that could be long-term friends, and who knows what's going to happen down the road, and turns them into individuals that you'll likely never do business again, enemies, whatever. It creates all sorts of different situations, but it does create an immense amount of negative energy versus the other way of doing things, where you just kind of you go dormy and you split, and because you never know. I mean, who knows, maybe that asset over time ends up growing, and you go, wow, I've got this thing that I built like 8-9 years ago, and somehow somebody in there started ripping away with it, and now my check is increased, and I've been in retirement mode in that company for X amount of years. So I don't know. I mean, I'd love to hear your opinions on it. I know the way I've done things in the past when I've unfortunately been faced with that decision, and it's just something that it's tough. It's a tough deal, either way you look at it. So love to hear your comments and what you think about what the right way to do that is, and hopefully you'll be seeing a lot more videos of me now I'm back and settled here again in Scottsdale, Arizona. So this is Todd Falcone. I know it's a little bit longer video than I typically do, but we'll see you soon on another blog post. Bye-bye.